Hi everybody, welcome to the Actors Academy. In today's video, we're going to be talking about rejection. So in order to talk about this, I want to tell you a story. So there's this actor who went to one of the top drama schools in the country, and he's trying to become the best actor that he can be. And a lot of you are going to be in this type of position, whether you're going to a drama school, or you're taking classes by yourself, or you're taking classes either online, how you do in our Masterclass, or whatever it may be. This actor, he went through this program, and he made acting his number one thing. Everything else was below acting. He woke up, did acting, read about acting, watched acting videos, practiced his acting every single day. 1 year goes by, he does all of this. 2 years goes by, he does all of this. In the second year, this actor ends up in the hospital, hooked up to IVs, and lying in bed. And then this actor's thinking to himself, why did I go and make acting my number one? This actor started to realize that when acting was his number one, everything else was falling away. Meaning his health was falling away, his relationship was falling away with friends and family. Everything else in his life was falling apart, while acting was the thing that he was shooting for his trajectory to the stars. Now this actor, what he started to realize was there was no balance in his life. And when acting was number one, it made the classes really stressful that he was taking because he was trying to impress the other students in the class. He was trying to impress the faculty that he was working with. He was trying to prove himself every single day that he was going into the class because acting was the most important thing in his life. And now after 2 years in a 4-year program, he's lying in bed hooked up to IVs. What this actor realized is that acting can't be your number one thing. When acting's your number one and you put it on the pedestal, that's what makes acting really hard. And that's why rejection is really hard for us when we have to go in for an audition and we don't book a part. Because when we make acting our number one, when we don't get it, it hurts that much more. Compared to if it's our number two, if it's our number three thing in life, then if we don't book the audition, then it's more okay compared to when we make it our number one. Now, that actor who was lying in bed, hooked up to the IVs, that was me. And what I had to realize for myself is I had to find what things that I was going to put in the order of my life of importance. When I had acting, ironically enough, as my number one, I didn't do as good and I didn't improve as much as when I made it my number two, my number three. And what you have to do for yourself is you have to find what is more important to you. What else do you like? If you just go in life and define yourself as an actor, that means that's your identity. And for me, I don't like to identify myself as an actor because I'm so much more than just an actor walking across the street. I'm Chris. I'm a friend. I'm a brother. I'm a musician. I do so many other things that makes me who I am. I'm not just an actor. So for you, what you have to try and do for yourself is find the other things in your life that you like or that you would like to do and pursue. If you like music, do music. If you like sports, do sports. Maybe you want to be a better brother in your life. Maybe you want to be a better sister. Maybe you want to be a better son or daughter. Maybe there's something else in your life that you can find more importance in than acting. And then when you go for those auditions, and you audition and you don't book it, it doesn't sting as much. Because what we do when we make acting our number one is we put our self-worth in those auditions. And then when it doesn't work out, we think that we're less. That, oh, I'm not as good as an actor. Oh, this other person in class must be better than me because they booked that audition. Well, that might not be the case. They might have auditioned and got lucky, or maybe when you auditioned, it's just not your time yet. So what you have to do for yourself is to find something else that can be your number one and your number two. Put acting down below. Make it your number three. Make it your number four. It's something you do. It's not who you are. And then you start to live an actual life. You start to develop yourself as a person. And then ironically enough, when you develop your life and you develop yourself as a person, when you go into your acting roles, you bring that much more to your craft and what you do. And for me, in those first 2 years, I expanded and grew so much more in my year 3 and year 4 than I ever did in my first 2 years where I made acting my number one. So for yourself, find something else. Put it at your number one and don't have acting be your identity. And that's the way that you can go and navigate through your career best. And then if you don't book that audition, then it's okay and it doesn't sting as much because you don't make it your identity and you don't make it your number one. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up down in the comment section down below. Also give this video a like. And if you want, our 10-hour acting masterclass, our 2.0 version, will be down in the description down below and also in the comment section if you're interested in that. All right, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.